Denver only days away from hosting the first presidential debate in Democracy 2012. Students learning in just hours if they'll get to be a part of Wednesday's primetime debate. 7 News reporter Don Champion is live on the campus. And Don, security is already tight tonight.
And Mike, it will only increase in the coming days. You can look over my shoulder and see the tower is brightly lit, ready to welcome the world. The campus has been buzzing all weekend with activity. We even caught a glimpse of one of the president's Marine One helicopters doing a flyover this afternoon. Now inside Magnus Arena, crews were installing lights over the main stage today. The set will now be going in soon. Now when we were inside, we saw security officials touring the arena, going over last-minute logistics. The word from officials tonight is if you're not attending or don't have anything to do with the debate, stay away.
If you don't need to be at the university for any reason, that this is an area you want to avoid. It's possible that any of the local streets will be closed at any given time.
This will be a very secure, very locked down facility. It's the single time during the general election cycle that the two candidates will be in the same place at the same time on the same stage.
Now, the debate may be 3 days away, but the campaigning here in Colorado starts tomorrow for the presidential candidates. Mitt Romney will be having an event tomorrow in Denver at the Wings Over the Rockies Air and Space Museum. His wife, Ann, will then host an event in Littleton Tuesday. And we've learned President Obama will then be campaigning here in Denver on Thursday after the debate. Tickets for all of the events can be, you can get them through the campaigns. Another thing officials are stressing tonight is that tickets are not for sale. The debate is by invite only, so be aware of scams out there. We're live at DU tonight. Don Champion, 7 News.
Thanks, Don. And our team coverage of the Denver debate continues with 7 News reporter Mark Stewart, who takes a look at the long-term impact on DU, Denver, and our state.
Hosting the presidential debate.
This is a video to welcome the thousands of reporters to campus, of which 400 are arriving from overseas. A chance to give the Rockies attention it doesn't always get.
The folks who are going to be paying attention are the same folks that decide in corporate world whether to open an office somewhere, whether to build a new enterprise in a certain location. So they've heard about Denver, now they get a chance to see Denver.
And while the debate will last only one night, it shows the city can handle a big event.
They're called national security events, and Colorado's getting pretty good at hosting them.
Just as it did in 2008 with the Democratic National Convention, a high-profile event with a lot at stake.
Denver is a little smaller city than sometimes you see maybe these kinds of events hosted at. And what we've really proven is we can work across our entire region to ensure these events go off fabulously.
The debate is not without cost. DU spent more than $1 million to host it. Money spent that could bring priceless returns to the school and to the city. In Denver, Mark Stewart, 7 News.
And by the way, the debate closing I-25 for 5 hours Wednesday during the evening rush hour. CDOT is rerouting I-25 traffic between Santa Fe and Hamden and suggests you avoid the DU area altogether Wednesday. Stay with 7 News for the latest updates from the campaigns ahead of the Denver debate. You can also find details on the traffic delays and suggested detours, and watch the debate live right here on 7 News Wednesday night at 7.